It has been roughly 4 years since the Fazbear Frights series of books have released. The first story to have ever been written was none other than Into the Pit. Hey guys, how's it hanging? It is TheLivingBluejay here, and it appears that we're looking at a new FNAF game on the horizon. But not just any FNAF game, a game that's inspired off of the aforementioned story, Into the Pit. The trailer for said new FNAF game has been released, so let's check it out. But before we get started, if you guys find yourselves enjoying today's video, please take a quick moment to leave a like rating on the video. Thank you for the support, and be sure to subscribe for more FNAF videos. With that in mind, let's dive on into some trailer analysis. So we open up with a flash of light while introduced to Jeff's Pizza, the same building that held the time-traveling ball pit. That same time-traveling ball pit humanity was not ready for. Panning in forward past the bus stop, we see a day to night cycle during the aforementioned flash of light. Ending off at night, of course, we have the lights of the restaurant turned on. Now inside the building, we're introduced to this new style of a FNAF game. This game will be in a fully 8-bit style from the looks of it, and I am totally down. I've been wanting something like this for a really long time now, and having now finally seen an official take on that concept, I am ready for the horrors that lie ahead. Anyway, inside we meet Spring Bonnie with glowing blue eyes, which is accurate because on the cover of the book, we see the same Spring Bonnie with blue eyes. This shot is executed wonderfully, taking place in the dark, a single light, the glowing eyes, amazing. Luring us into this back room here, he walks inside the door. However, interestingly, our camera perspective doesn't follow, which is interesting to take note on. The next shot we have our first look at Oswald, the main protagonist of the story. Here, he's crawling out of a vent shaft. This preludes that in-game we'll be able to maneuver through the building in stealth through the vents. In this scene, Oswald ends up surrounded by some arcade cabinets and a ticket eater machine behind him. Man, too bad that mean bunny man stole all my tickets. I could be rolling in the prizes right about now. And up here we have a neon Bonnie head sign, which looks mega awesome. We head into the next scene of Oswald proceeding through the dining room. The chairs feel so classic, party hats just right. But up on the wall we have a few oddities. We have basketball player Freddy. Yo Illumix, where you at? We got a FNAF AR sports event to plan. Next to it is another poster of Bonnie, or possibly Toy Bonnie because of the colored cheeks. But of course there's always a chance this being a stylized poster for Bonnie. Over here we have the Paper Plate Pals. Good to see them back again. And lastly we have these ones over here. Now in the dining room there happens to be a table with a pulled tablecloth and a knocked over chair, which seems a lot more serious than this knocked over party hat, if you ask me. We also get to see this area, where it appears you order food. We've got cold drinks, a menu, soda machine and whatnot, an employees only room, and check it, over here. It's a coat rack. And look it, it's a purple coat. Oh my god, I solved the FNAF lore! Also from this shot, we're introduced to one of the objectives. If you look in the top right corner, you'd actually see our current objective of follow the creature. At the moment, we are unaware of what this creature is, but we can infer this may be Spring Bonnie. This next shot is pretty cool. We are introduced to Oswald's dad, who, if memory serves correctly, was never given a name. It's possible that we'll finally learn his name, but the chances are low on account that his dialogue bar refers to him simply as Dad. With that in mind, said dialogue bar reads, "What were you thinking, hiding in that nasty old thing? Didn't you hear me calling you?" It appears that Dad's referring to this rugged old ball pit behind them, having caution tape wrapped around it reading, "Do not use." Now I do want to talk about this room. Look how dirty it is. So dusty you can barely see the checkerboard pattern on the wall. Wait. Dusty? Take a look over here. It looks like there's a little dusty sketch of Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie on the wall. That's a very cool detail. We then get our first look at Spring Bonnie's jump scare, leaping out of the ball pit, grabbing Dad by the neck, and forcefully dragging him into the pit. Meanwhile, Oswald just be like,
SpongeBob.
But yeah, it looks like Spring Bonnie has completely tore open this caution tape on his way out. The next scene, we have Oswald making his retreat. Running through this room, we have neon signs, a Freddy Fazbear cutout, a welcome desk, and check this out, a photo of Circus Baby. Bro, what is with FNAF lately with this? They inputting the Anya Forger face meme once again. Oh, that Gregory drawing is such ass. He looks like Anya from Spy X Family. Dude, Gregory was always so creative. He looks like the Anya face. Anya freaking Forger. Continuing the retreat, Oswald finds himself in front of this inanimate Fredbear suit, paying homage to the classic Fredbear pose, with an activation point saying we can press E to hide and unhide. So Oswald here hides underneath this Fredbear suit. In doing so, he seems to pull up this gray blanket over while crawling under. Huh? However, we do actually end up inside the suit. Personally, I'm not too fond of the animation here. As I mentioned earlier, it feels like we pull a blanket out to hide behind it. Wait, behind it? Now I know what you're thinking, and no, let's not go there. Okay, fine, go there. But either way, with our absolutely stellar perspective hiding inside the suit, fingers crossed we don't get spring locked inside. We see Spring Bonnie walking by. In an absolutely terrifying way, it shows him turn towards the suit, getting up close and personal, trying to see inside through the eye holes. In the end, his suspicion meter was correct and ends up jump scaring us. This jump scare shows him biting us, which could be a reference to the story because if memory serves correctly, Oswald was actually bitten by Spring Bonnie. And finally, we end off with the logo for the game. As for a release date, Scott Cawthon has actually confirmed August 8th as a release date this year. Right on time for the 10-year anniversary of the franchise. So yeah, that was the trailer. I am over the moon excited for this game. I think the 8-bit animations look insanely fluid, especially while giving you a 3D-esque feel to it. Art style looks immaculate, blends perfectly with the way the lighting plays out. For the most part, any source of light is coming from one object, not just having a room fully lit or dark. Being able to experience the story of Into the Pit in this video game adaptation is exciting, and I can't wait to see more of it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. With all that in mind though, thank you all so much for watching my analysis. Leave a like if you've enjoyed, and be sure to subscribe for more news about this game. And of course, tap that bell icon down below for notifications. If you'd like to see my Sun and Moon top 5 facts video, click the video you're currently seeing on your screen. Or maybe, if you'd like to see my reaction to the Ruin DLC gameplay trailer, click the other video that you're currently seeing on your screen.